Oh my gosh. Hold on. What the hell's going on here? Stop being weird. Are we live? I think we're live. Yes, dude. Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know how my volume levels are going to be for this. All these games I've been playing lately are all crazy different volumes. Let's turn it all the way back up for now. I'll work from there. Hi, everybody. So we are starting Myst 3 Exile today. A new adventure. I have no idea what to expect. No idea. Check the options really quick before. Okay. Oh, they've fancied things up a little bit in this one. Oh, there's actual graphics options. Okay. Water effects. Oh, that's cool. All right. Let's get into it. I don't want to wait any longer. Oh, dude. I am so excited.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin.
Hey, what's up, Fish? Yes, this is a puzzle game.
That had consumed them.
It's the sequel to the Riven.
Many people had fallen victim to that hate.
Oh, dude, this looks so good.
Prejudice and greed from which it sprang.
Bro, this looks so good. What the fuck?
Gazing out across the cavern, I decided to write another age. One that would help the Dunny survivors begin again, free from the tragedies of their past. So with my wife, Catherine, supporting me, I put aside that past to write a future.
Yo, what's up, dude? How's it going,
More than
Polly?
a year has gone by since I finished writing Releeshahn. I have a new daughter, who I hope will someday live to that age with me. And as I imagine Yisha leading the Dunny, those brave men and women who are building a new life for themselves, I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn.
What's up,
from my
Akinar?
mistakes.
I'm guessing that's
Leave
Akinar.
the past behind me, once and for all.
Serious. Damn, what an intro. What the...
Breathtaking, isn't it?
Am I in the game? Yeah?
We call it Tomahna. We moved here after Atrus finished writing Releeshahn. He wanted us to have a new home too. I'm so glad to see you. I told Atrus our paths would cross again.
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
He was just
so
going
far.
to grab something for your trip to Releeshahn, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks. But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the Dunny, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Why don't you wait in his study?
Damn, so Atrus replaced Akinar and SURREAL. He got to work fast, it seems like. Dude, this is crazy. What the...
You know, this trip is exactly what Atrus needs right now. I haven't been able to get him out of the house for months.
I
ever
bet.
Since he found his journals out of place. But seeing how well the Dunny have settled in on Releeshahn should help him to finally relax.
Dude, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, I bet it's hard to get Atrus out of the house, get him to touch some grass. 75% of the time, he's sitting in a chair at a desk. This is gonna take me a second just to... I'm just tripping out on how this all looks. My God. Oh, this was the book on Atrus's desk earlier. This is insane. A linking book. Hell? Or is that electricity? I'm not gonna look at that anymore for now. Tamon, thank you for responding so quickly to my request for Nara padlocks? As you know, security in Tomahna has become an important issue of late. Perhaps I'm overreacting, as Catherine suggests, but the idea that someone may have been sneaking into my study, reading all of my journals, disturbs me. After what happened to my library on Myst, yeah, after my own sons, Sirius and Aknar, destroyed so many of my books, I've come to realize how delicate the link is to my worlds. I've never been able to repair those burned books. Oh, to link to each age and find out if the inhabitants... So he can't get back to Channelwood. He can't get back to... Yeah, this is crazy graphical upgrade. This is so much going on. So he can't get to any of the ages from Myst, the first one. The padlocks won't change that situation, but they should ease my fear of trespassers considerably. Yeah, where's your security here? Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, you're looking pretty good here. You were smited last time I saw you. Your black ash stains. I think they changed the actress for Catherine in this game. Wait, what is that down? Is that a rock? Oh, the music, so good. I downloaded all the music for like Myst and Riven on my phone months ago, and I've been enjoying that in my free time while I do my...
Well, my friend, I see you found the Releeshahn book.
Oh,
Catherine tells me you've been here for some time. I'm sorry if I've kept you waiting.
Not that long, bro.
Since we'll be gone a few days, I needed to secure some of my things. And I also wanted to bring you this.
A treat?
It's a journal I kept while I was writing Releeshahn. I thought you might find it interesting to read about what I'd hoped to achieve, compared to what the age truly is. Well, just let me get my keys to unlock Releeshahn and we'll be off.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm interested in hearing what you've been up to in recent months.
Oh, I've been busy. Bro, what? Yo! What's this guy? What the? No! No! What the? Fuck you, dude! Who are you? I'ma get your ass! No! Yo! I just got here, dog! Wait, what the? What just happened? What the fuck was that? I was trying to enjoy the ambiance, for God's sakes. What the Hey, you! Hey, Gankwalk, man. Come here. You son of a bitch. Should I chase his ass or... No, I should chase his ass. The game wants me to follow him. Hey! What is this Tom and Jerry shit? You! Mother trucker. Aw. Okay, you're gonna... Aw, bro's blue balling me. Alright, okay, with your Tom and Jerry ass shit, bro. This is cool. That guy's not cool, but this is cool. God damn, bro. Man, just trying to relax. The Stranger. I don't know who has a worse fate in this game series. Atrus, his sons, Gen, the Stranger. What the hell is this? Also, I like how when I tried to open that other door, that's when Atrus came in the room. He's like, oh, no, don't go anywhere near where you're going. Okay, game. Okay, that's where we just came from. What's this thing? This looks very Riven-esque. I like how we didn't stop to talk to Atrus either. Why didn't we address Atrus further? We kind of just... He didn't even give us an order to go into the book. We kind of just took it upon ourselves from what it seems. This is amazing. Oh, there's a hole in the ground. Oh. Oh! What is this? Okay. Wait, am I missing something? Is that just blocking my path? Okay. Ooh, cool ladder. Very cool. Dude, this is insane. I'm like not even... I'm just in awe of how this looks more so than I'm trying to figure out the puzzles and stuff. Oh. Can I look at it from the other side as well? So... Am I viewing straight through then? Or is this a mirrored image of some other angle? That looks underwater, if I'm not mistaken. And it looks like there's one off in the distance there. When I look through this, am I looking at that one? That one's purple. This one's red. Maybe it's that one, though. The orientation sometimes with these games. Okay, that one's blue. Can I get up to that one? Yeah, of course I can. Of course I can. Green. Oh, what's... That's the thing on the rock that I was looking at earlier. Another underwater image. And green. Is that like a tree or a hut? Like, it looks like a giant tusk is what that really looks like. I don't think that's what that is, though. Yellow. I really should be taking notes. Where's my notebook? Yeah, mysteries. Yeah, what they did with this graphical style is... I mean, not only is it... does it look beautiful, but I think also it has a lot of charm in how distinct it is apart from... Even games within this style, it just looks different. And also, me and my friend were talking about how... Because I went back and played Myst after Riven, I thought it was really interesting how... When you went to the different ages and stuff in Myst, they felt... Like, it felt all part of the same world and everything, but everything had its own characteristics and color palettes, stuff like that. But with Riven, everything kind of had a similar filter over it. Everything was much more cohesive, and that's kind of what I'm noticing in this game. Because everything feels like... Everything kind of has the same filter over it. Everything... No color stands out too much. It all has like this slight washed out feel, but it's not completely desaturated, which adds to like the ambiance a lot. Okay. What's that thing it's sitting on? It looks like a giant neck or something. Oh, look at that. What is that? That lit up. Oh! What the... Oh! Okay. What's that I'm looking at? What's this? Just nothing? Oh. Oh, here's how I get to this thing. Maybe? Which way did I go? Was it this way? Yeah, okay. Very cool. Oh! Whoa, this is very Riven-esque. Whoa, look at these stairs. That's so cool. Damn, so which way do I go? Up or down? I guess it matters not. I can go both ways. Oh, I'm pressing the buttons. Oh. Oh, one of your favorite ages? Okay. All right. Yeah, and since you spend pretty much the entirety of Riven in one age, it has a much more, like, all the puzzles are much more interconnected in a way that they're not in Myst. Like, Myst has some interconnectedness with how you go to the mechanical age and you get, like, the directional cues for the Voltaic age, I think you pronounce it. So there is some interconnectedness, but not like Riven. Everything in Riven is interconnected. That's weird. So it just kind of shoves me past that thing when I click on it, but it looks very similar to this other thing over here that I just lit up. So I'm guessing maybe the game is wanting me to note that. Whoa, dude, this music is creepy. This feels very oppressive. Okay, this is feeling Riven-esque because Myst has much more of a lighthearted feel, especially with the music for the most part. This is feeling very dark and eerie. I mean, not to mention the fact that, you know, Atrus got... we come in and we hear about, oh, somebody's been fiddling with my stuff, then he just completely gets his shit jacked right in front of all of us. This is a small room. Whoa, look at that light. What the? This is... Whoa, dude. What? Yo, this plant is cool too. Look at this fauna. You'll know it when you see it. You know, I think Gin is toast at this point where we are in the story, but I don't know, that... The way that door moved even surpasses a lot of the stuff that we saw Gin's machines do. That was very, like, elaborate. It takes a lot of forethought and foreknowledge. Whoa. Wait, no, I want to observe that more. What's up with the little, those look like stickers. You know those things that when you're walking through tall grass get stuck to your socks and stuff? That's what those look like. Okay. So maybe that could be something that could just also be some lore storytelling with this little contraption here. Those dudes are getting hanged? Whoa. Wait. Oh, cool, we take the book. Hell yeah. That was a huge problem I had with Riven. When you find Gin's journal, you don't get to take it with you. I'm glad they fixed that. I'm glad they fixed that. Oh, beautiful. So I can just read that whenever I want. I don't have to stop right now. Thank you, Cyan. Thank you. What the fuck is... The mattress? Oh, I was kind of looking at that. Yeah, let's go look at that for a second. Well, the way it's spotted, it looks like it could be like a reptile. I mean, it could be a mammal. What is that? Is that like a giant nail? And look at that's a leaf. That plant we saw earlier as we walked through, that leaf was pretty big. Whoa, look at this woman on the wall. Why doesn't she have any eyes? Is that purposeful? Did somebody smudge out her eyes? Okay, let's go back to looking at this. Definitely some type of skin anyway, yeah. Maybe we'll find out more about the animals that live here. I'm assuming we will. What the? Okay. This is reminding me of Gen's water displacement. Wait, did that thing tilt after I did that? No, because I think it was already tilted. And look at that, not all the wires are connected. What? That thing's tentacle? Bruh. This is some sci-fi stuff right here for sure. They really leaned into the otherworldliness. What is that? Some kind of stem sticking out of a glass jar. We got some kind of primitive mallet, stone mallet. I gotta go. All right, later, fish. Thank you for stopping in, man. Whoa. Okay. Wait, I want to keep looking at that. Oh. Oh. So I can add something to that. Probably, maybe. Okay, let's do this. A flycatcher? Or some kind of Venus flytrap? Oh, look at that. That looks kind of similar to the thing in the... Oh, another one of those jars. Oh, look at this. Is this a balance too? Yeah, it is. So these things are very dense and heavy. And those are wooden balls, it would seem. Can't manipulate them in any way. Alright. What's on this wall over here? I was glancing. Oh, there's just a light. Oh, what the hell? Can I access that from the front, I wonder? Oh, there's a door here. Was there a door on the front? Oh, no, there wasn't. Oh, okay. So, okay. I just go around the side. Or the back of it, I mean. Okay. Was I supposed to hop in? That was fucking sick. Oh, I can go below. Oh. What the? What is going? What the fuck? Yo, that... Is there anything else? Oh yeah, what the hell? Yo, this is substantial. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, so one, is that correct? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? There's 4 things down here. I didn't even quite mess with the elevator that much, so can I bring you back down, elevator? The floor is hollow. Interesting. Oh, I can't open it. Step inside here. Let's close it. Oh. So I can still use it? Whoa, look at the ceiling. Oh, that's cool, dude. Oh, whoa. Hey, look, it's that mother trucker. Fuck you, dog. Yeah, you see me?
Is that you? Come to rescue your book so soon?
Fuck this guy.
Not yet, old friend. Not yet.
Old friend? I ain't your friend, buddy. Yo, what? What did he just do? He just put a piece of paper on that. What did he just do just now? It turned purple. He did a thing. Yeah, he did something. That didn't look normal, though. Okay, I'm gonna note that turned purple when he messed with that. I don't know if that has anything to do with the little lights outside, but maybe it does. Okay, dog. Well, what the... Oh, that takes me back down. Okay. Alright, let's go back up. Oh, shit. No! Oh, look, he's pacing the room? Wait, is he about to do something else? What are you doing, dog? I just want to sit here and watch him for a moment, see if any other animations happen. If he's just pacing the room, then I can just move on for now. Is that all there is to see? Bro, I don't like you. I'm gonna do things to you. Like lock you up, like Gin. Or maybe I'll smite you, like Atrus did his sons. I wanna put you in an age with fucking creatures that eat people or something. Do something to bro. He called us old friend. Old friend how, bro? I ain't never been friends with nobody that looks like you. At least not that I know of. Also, look at those markings on the door. Alright, we never went out this way as well. Dude, I love the architecture. Love it. So cool. Now, did I come out the other... Yeah, I did come out the other side of this thing. God damn, that looks cool. Oh, the music. Okay, that's the same set of whoa. Whoa. Am I standing on this ledge now? I am. What the? Whoa, what is this thing? Well, that's weird that I can step over here and look at this. Oh, those are lights, I guess? What is this? What the hell? What the? Yo, this reminds me of the Salentic Age, or the Salentic Age. What the fuck? So that sounds like water, obviously. What the hell is that noise? And then wind. And then that sound. What the hell is going on here? Oh. Did we see the yellow one yet? I don't know if we saw this one from a distance or not. Did we? Oh, we can get to that one over there. Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Oh, look at that. Looks like an eyeball almost. Alright. Whoa. I didn't even check. Oh, you can turn these things. Oh. Yo, what the? Okay. No, I want to go to the other side of it. Thank you. Oh. Damn. What was that noise? Okay. Let's go look at this other one really quick. I think that was everything over here, right? It's just this thing? Yeah. Okay. Still thinking about freaking Raggedy, man. What the hell's going on? Is that an animal that I just heard? Okay. What the hell's going on with this? Okay. So Yeller is looking at purple. I'm guessing that... Well, no duh, all of this matters. But how? How is my question. Obviously, I'm still gonna have to put that together. Okay, well, we know that these two things are over here now. We've got that weird elevator thing. I just came down from that way. Look at that, there's a doorway there. I'm gonna have to go back through and take note of all the weird devices that we've seen. Oh, here's the red one. Okay. So, oh, green? All right, so we have, might as well start with this. We have yellow, we have red, we have green. Then we have blue as well. I'm not gonna write that down until I've double checked, so. Was a Mr. Green thing, and he's looking at blue. Since I can rotate these things, I'm really not gonna take note of which one is viewing which. I don't think that's the point of that. Wait. What the hell is that over there? Because this is... What? Where are those stairs? Hold on. Is that... Am I missing something? No. But... Okay, no, that's a different little Tusk looking house thing. Is that the one that I was just in, I wonder? And my perspective is just different. But I don't remember going up a spiraling metal staircase like that. So I don't think I've been over there. Okay. Okay. So... How do I get back the way I came? Oh, down here, right. Very cool. Jack Wall. His first big project, damn, well, he hit it out of the park. What was the name of the dude who made the other ones? I have it here in my music library. Where are you? I just recently downloaded it. Robin Miller. Mr. Robin Miller. He did a good job with the first 2 ones. Also, did we hit that? Maybe that opens. Maybe if we come from the other way, that opens. Wait, what the? Did we? Oh yeah, we were already in here. Okay, word. And that lowered that door, right? I think that's what that was. Oh, was that Surus? Robin Miller is Surus? Bro, if that's true, that's awesome. Also, these animations are so much smoother. They're not so jerky. Yeah, this music's awesome. I keep hearing weird little extra noises, and it's tripping me out. Okay. So, my question is... whoa! I didn't notice that before. I think I just kept... Once I figured out there was a path here earlier, I just kept walking. I didn't notice the light had started to... Okay, well then... Oh, look at that. Okay, bro. Alright, I'm catching on. I think. Maybe? Can I view... Where's the light going with you, bud? Are you lit up? Oh, yeah, look, see? So, yellow to... Maybe I need to write down the ordering of this. So that's the main light source to the yellow. Oh, that's my bad, Ben. Get out of here. So, yellow... And I was right, there was a blue one. Yellow to blue. And then where are you going, buddy? Also, what's this path? Is that where I spawned in over here? Yeah, seems like it. Oh. Oh! This is... new? Or did I just not go that way before? Wait. Oh! I can do a full trip round? Oh, cool, so I don't have to take that weird-ass elaborate... Whoa, game. Chill. Oh, word? Okay, I'm so glad I found that. That's gonna make my life so much easier. My God. That's where we saw Buddy. Okay. How long have we been going? Oh, shit, cool. Okay, so that's going over there. Let's see if we can zip on over there. See which one that is. Oh, yeah, down this way. I went down that elevator for nothing. At least this time, because I wasn't intending to do anything in that section. Is that? Yeah, I think it's that one, right? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I can see the light now. This is sick. Oh, yeah, let's just blind myself. That's great. That's great. Oh, the light. Okay, so that's going to Red Boy over here. You, buddy, old pal. Ah, we don't want that. Just shine the light back into itself. Ooh. So that'd be blue into green, right? Oh, hello. Aardvark Maximus. Yes, I'm already having so much fun. So blue to green. And then green to red? I don't even know if I'm doing this in the correct order, but it's okay if I'm gonna have to correct these notes later. It's part of the fun, right? Okay. So that was going... Yeah, that's right, because... Yeah, okay. I think I'm doing this right. Is this orange? No, that's yellow. Oh, yeah, look at the... Okay, I think this is the right one. Because that's pointing at the rocks now. Okay. And that one's pointing at purple now. So red to yellow. Wait. I did think I did something wrong there, because that should be going into a different color now. Or maybe they were supposed to be shining all into each other. That would make kind of sense, but I don't know. Not everything is intuitive with these games. Okay, and then... Wait. Was that just a different rendering of... Oh, yeah, okay. That was looking like a doorway or something from far away. Definitely not a doorway. Bro, where are you shining? You're not shining anywhere. Are you? No. Hey, you're causing problems, Red. Where are you supposed to be going? Okay. What was that noise? I keep hearing these weird little noises. So I had yellow into blue. Blue into green. I don't know. Okay, let's go mess with that elevator again. I'm really curious about that. And then we can read some of these this lore from these books that I've picked up here. Could give us some important context clues. Is this the outside also of... Yeah, it is. Okay, so I was... Weird. Okay. Alright, well. I'm still tripping out about this, though. That looks significant, but maybe it's not. Gonna go up? Thank you. Okay. This thing is still the way that it was. Okay. I like how the game doesn't let you lazily click anywhere you want. You have to click specifically. And what is that over there? Is that another one of these things? This music is so cool. And yeah, look at that. I can get a better view of that thing. I definitely have... No, because look at... No, that one's higher elevation, right? That's... I haven't been to that one, right? I do not think so. I think that's different. Alright, let's go down to our elevator then. Also, let's look at this plant again. What the hell is going on with this thing? Let's look at the front of it. I mean, that looks like fauna. That looks like some kind of weird mushroom. That does not... This thing's operating like a device, like a contraption. The hell? Creaky. Okay. Alright. This shit is weird. I can tell you that. This shit is weird. In a good way. Was it this way? Oh, wait. This is this. Okay. Maybe yeah, this is a spiral staircase I saw earlier. It just looks super different going up the other way. Alright. That's very good to know. Oh, okay. Alright then. Oh, but... Oh, this thing is... Oh! Alright, I get it. Thank you. Okay, I was taking the right notes. Thank the Lord. Well, I didn't finish taking my notes, though. It's okay. I can probably guess one of them if I have most of it, I'm guessing. So yellow into blue, then green, then red, then purple? Is that correct, game? Probably not, huh? Okay. This is cool, man. This is seriously cool. We're getting distracted here, though. I wanted to go look at that elevator. Let me in! Very eerie. Probably about 8 when you play this for the first time. I'm surprised you had the patience. I remember when I tried to play Riven as a kid, I was just like, I don't know. Okay. So... Yellow into blue. And it could be reverse as well. Doesn't necessarily... What is that red pointing at? Can I view through the back of it to see where it's pointing? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, well that's all good and dandy. Can't click over there. Okay. I got over there through this way for the first time. Yeah, and I went and checked down there. Okay. Just backtrack. Where's the ladder I took? Is over there. I was super into these games as a kid. You know, I didn't realize how successful these games were either. That Myst was like the highest selling PC game before Sims came along, which that's really saying something because Sims is still ultra popular today. So that's quite a legacy there. And I will be playing Cyan Studios' other games as well, like Abomination, I think one of them's called, and so I'm gonna be checking out everything they got. And here's our damn elevator again. It was in this middle room. I just forgot that it was behind everything else. Okay. All right, let's send it up again. Oh, I guess I can just skip the animations there. I didn't even think about that. Does this have to do with... Wait. I think this room is self-contained. Also, this tentacle thing is still tripping me out. Like, I'm still tripping about that. That's weird as hell. Okay, so we got this thing. Their other games are very good as well. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of seems like it's very, like, niche. Not underground, but it's just kind of more niche, these games. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I think the developers of this game probably have high integrity, but maybe if it had gotten too big, it would have been washed of its charm and everything. Because I noticed even in the Riven remake, they kind of streamlined a lot of things to make it easier for the general public, or like I guess for newer players maybe, to make it a little bit easier for the newer generation to get engrossed in what they have going on. I honestly didn't think the game even really needed any changes. They probably just did it to give it a fresh facelift, though. There was just some small things that I thought were like arbitrarily not easy to understand. Okay, so we have a bunch of weights and stuff down there, and we have a bunch of balances in this room. The hell, brother? Partners, what the hell is going on here? So we get noise. That's weird. What's going on with you? Did I mess with you yet? Also, that ladder is weird. Doesn't that ladder look like it should go further down? It's kind of weird where it stops. How is that going to help you get up there that well? Kind of seems like you just hoist yourself up. Maybe I'm overthinking that one, but... Remember, read everything, touch everything, listen to everything, play with everything, make notes about everything. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna kind of mess with stuff this episode. I'll take more in-depth notes on the next episode. And then, oh, we're almost to an hour here. I'll go ahead and read some of these books here in just a second as well. This could also not be related to this room. I'm just assuming that it might be. Using my Myst instincts, not my Riven one here. Okay. Not making a whole lot of sense right now, but that's okay. I wouldn't get that aha moment otherwise. I've been thinking about that too. I don't know what's going on with that yet. Okay. Can I look at my what the hell? How do I access my bottom bar? It's not letting me, like, click on anything. Game? Did it glitch out on me? Well, I do need to save. Let's just save really quick. What the hell is that name? Save. You can right click and that will unlock the cursor. Ah, okay, got you. Good to know. Oh, very cool mechanic there. Alright, this is the one that Atrus gave us, and this is the one that we found. How long is this? Oh, okay. Alright, so it just gives us notes. Wait. Why does that book have empty pages? I've never seen that in one of these games. What the? How many empty pages is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We'll read this second. Okay. No title for this, Atrus, really? I always feared this day would come. For years, Catherine and I have dreamed of restoring Dani. We have dedicated our lives to the task, taking it upon ourselves to locate the citizens of Dani and convince them to return to their ruined city and rebuild. Oh, he had talked about that in Myst. And then Gin had also talked about wanting to access their resources in the broken temple or something like that. Our dream has become the dream of so many now, and the progress we have made towards achieving it is something of which we can all stand proud. But I now know that it has been a mistake. The city of Dani should not be restored. It should stand forever in ruins as both a symbol of our past mistakes and a memorial to all the lost lives when the Dani fell. The devastating events of the recent months, the war on Tari, and the death of Uta in particular have driven this truth home to me quite forcefully. If we rebuild the city walls today, we are not giving approval to the very illness that destroyed our civilization in the first place. Oh, are we not? It looks like a question. Are we not setting ourselves up to repeat the pattern again in future generations? I have put much thought into this tonight, and I have found only one solution. If we have the men and women who survived the downfall of the Dani are to thrive, then we must break the pattern of hatred which has destroyed so many lives. We must begin our civilization anew, and we can only do that if we write us a new age. I've spoken with Catherine about this, and she agrees. I wonder if Catherine can write ages. I've been wondering about that. If she has the gift of the art. I only hope others will see it as well. Will these people never cease to amaze me? I thought they would object to my decision. After all, most of them linked back to Dani specifically to see the city rebuilt. But when I told them why we should not restore it, their response was immediate and unanimous. Whereas yesterday they thought of only rebuilding, today they concentrate solely on salvage. They intend to take from their ruined city only that which is best and move on. Everywhere I look, enthusiasm for this new task is obvious. It heartens me, even as I face my own monumental contribution. I've written many ages in my lifetime, from my first timid attempts under the tyrannical tutelage of my father, to the most recent accomplished Averon. That's the one he was talking about in the beginning, I believe. Never before has so much been riding on my skill. The age I'm about to write must be all I ever imagined and more. How am I going to achieve it? Catherine laughed this morning when she saw me trudging out my old notebooks. I must have made quite the picture. Oh, I thought that said cutie for a second. I was like, no, there's no way that's the word. Quite the picture. Sitting near the embers of the fire, surrounded by countless commentaries and journals, some of them seemed more dust than paper, but the hours I spent sifting through them was worth it. Okay. That's interesting. Wait. That kind of reminds me a little bit of a different age that I know it's probably not, but it reminds me of an age that we've seen before. Ideas for what this new age might be are tumbling through my head. There are almost too many to catch hold of. Obviously, I must choose some starting point as my anchor. Writing ages is a science and precisely structured education of words. Evocation of words. Every evocation needs as its... Oh, they explain... Oh, every evocation needs as its foundation an underlying concept around the age can develop. In the past, I've written my books around whatever idea intrigued me the most at the time. I've wanted to discover how the age to which the book linked would manifest the results of that idea. So it's like he doesn't know how it's going to be until he writes it and goes through. Sometimes civilizations had arisen, sometimes they had not. But whether society had come to exist on the age or not, it was often in response to whatever concept the book I had written embodied. Huh. This time my search for a concept must be weighed very carefully. I already have the civilization which I wish to see develop. I know our history as people and the paths we have followed to arrive here. Today I must write a book which will link to an age that will allow us to continue on our way, growing ever stronger as one people. I wonder how much people he's talking about, like hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands. Must this new age reflect that will best allow our civilization to thrive? I fear I must think on this some more. It has taken me some time, but I may have found my anchor. It came to me as I was considering what I know about the survivors of the Dani. We have seen so much tragedy in our lives, from the destruction of the city to the suffering and loss of loved ones due to plague and deprivation, sickness. What kind of plague? In midst of these adversities, my kinsmen and I have found strength to keep going. We have tapped into our individual strengths and transformed ourselves into something much stronger. It is a characteristic I've seen in several of my ages whenever I focus my writing on the inherent energy sources in the world. Long ago, grandmother taught me, that's Anna that he's talking about. That's Gen's mother. Duh, his grandmother. Who else could it be? Taught me that no possibility for life in the age exists without the presence of energy. By tapping into its latent energy sources, an age moves out of stasis. It grows, transforms, and develops. Energy is the underlying fuel that powers all activity. To put it more simply, energy powers future motion. Yes, as grandmother also liked to remind me, energy in an age takes on diverse forms. Each one has strengths and weaknesses of its own. How many forms will this new age contain? Which type will be its dominant theme? Tomorrow I will link back to Myst, and from there revisit several of my ages. Perhaps my old worlds, I will discover new ideas. I'd almost forgotten how painful it is to revisit Myst. Yeah, I imagine. In 10 years since my sons... Oh, okay, so it's been a decade. Cirrus and Aknar left me trapped on... Oh, okay. So he left right away. He didn't stick around. Okay. So he went back to Myst, killed his sons, and then never went back for a decade. Left me trapped on Kivar Island and burned so many of my books. Catherine and I have rarely linked back. Okay. I told myself that we were always too busy. Yeah, right. First with writing ages like Averone, then with searching the ages of the Dini for survivors. I always said that we would spend more time on Myst eventually. The truth is, I have been avoiding the age. Seeing that the island in its current condition ignites so much anger and grief, I'm immediately reminded of the betrayal of my sons, as well as the cruelty and greed with which they plundered my ages. I know I am partly responsible for these acts. Thank you. I constantly wonder if they were something I could have done to reach out to the boys before. Oh, okay. He broke his thought. Enough. Nothing changes the tragedies of the past. Like my Dini kinsmen, I must salvage what is best and move on. True. Facts. Perhaps in the process, I will find forgiveness and hope. Once again, I am back on Myst Island, having completed a lengthy sojourn through several of my ages. The trip itself was not inspiring as I had hoped. The Selentic age was especially disturbing, but has it not always been? So yeah, the very first time I linked to that age, its uninhabited landscape was shaking with tremors. At the time, I felt it was because the energy in the ages was unfocused, as if it were at war with itself. Stability finally came, but even after it did, I never truly felt comfortable there. I missed the more natural balance of the ages, like Channel would. Perhaps that is a lesson to take home with me. The Denny too have faced much turmoil in their history. Their lives have been unsettled enough. Perhaps I should be striving to offset the energy that already exists within our civilization by providing it with a more stabilized environment in which to grow, an environment in which the natural equilibrium of the world serves as a counterpart to the upheavals of the civilization. The more I consider it, the more I wonder if I should make nature the foundation of this new age. Worlds like Channelwood attain equilibrium quite easily, primarily for one reason: nature encourages mutual dependence. As one life withers and dies, it provides nourishment so that the other might live. Plants become food for other animals, and the waste products animals cannot absorb become nutrients to sustain other plants. So long as nothing intrudes to upset this balance, nature can maintain itself indefinitely. An interesting metaphor to set as an example to my people. I think I will confer with Catherine on this subject. Her ages, so she can write ages. Her ages always exhibit symbiosis more dramatically than mine. Okay, that's good symbolic storytelling. Perhaps she should help me write this new age. Okay. I am so tired, I can barely think right now, but I will force myself to stay focused, for I have not written anything in days. The moment I link back to Dunny, I was blessed with requests for my assistance. Master Tammin wanted to consult over which stone cutters were worth salvaging. Did I think back to the rock in this new age would be difficult to sound? Alma and Essel needed my opinion about a new history they had uncovered. Should they hold off on starting its translation, or would paper supplies be scarce in the new age? There were so many questions needing answered, I barely had time to see Catherine. She, of course, laughed at my dilemma, saying that I had no one to blame but myself. After all, I was the one who encouraged the Dunny to start over, and naturally they would look to me to keep them moving in the right direction, unless some force stepped in to change that view. Her words made me realize the fundamental principle I had thus far been ignoring. All this time, I had been debating whether to make energy or nature the underlying framework of this age. But there is another evocation to consider. An age based solely on the future motion of energy will face constant upheavals, most likely at the cost of tranquility. And the age based solely on the mutual dependence of nature can become so balanced over time, it may cease to tolerate change. Yet to continue to grow as people, Denny civilization needs both, occasional upheavals followed by periods of balanced stability. I've seen much situations occur naturally on several of my ages. Each time it was because I centered the writing around some dynamic force that I decided to make prevalent in the age. Such forces allow the balance between forward motion and mutual dependence to fluctuate. As one concept takes precedence, the other recedes until another force surfaces to change things. As Catherine's insightful comment reminded me, dynamic forces spur change. I am too tired to think more on this tonight. Hopefully in the morning my thoughts will coalesce. Catherine surprised me today. Apparently while I was off visiting my ages, she linked to Myst by herself. She did not say so, but I could tell that her visit had been painful. More than ever now, I'm convinced to find the place to begin again ourselves. Perhaps we will have written this new age for the Dunny, and I will put some thought into where Catherine and I might live. Oh man. Yeah, I never really talked about how Aknar and Sirius being killed affected her. I'd imagine that was pretty, like, tumultuous. I wonder if she got mad at Atrus for that. Because it's not like he consulted her before he killed them. He kind of just did whatever he felt like he needed to do. I cannot believe I did not see it before. All this time I have been struggling to describe the perfect age for the Dunny. I have considered then rejected several lying under concepts which I felt might best set the course for the future, as if I alone should determine how Denny's civilization will grow. In my own way, I have become as egotistical as my father. Thank you. In truth, I owe this realization to Catherine. Sensing my indecision about the new age, she led me on a walk around the Denny. Salvaging efforts were well underway, with teams of people scouring the ruined harbor district. As I watched my Denny kinsmen deciding which parts of their culture to retain, I realized they do not need me to determine their future. They are quite capable of setting its course by themselves, regardless of what age I write. This realization has opened my eyes to the best way of approaching my task. I no longer need to worry about which underlying concept, energy, nature, or dynamic forces I should make prevalent in this age. Rather, I must strive to include them all. I must write a balance of systems into the descriptive book. Aha, yeah, okay. So there's linking books and there's descriptive books. Descriptive books are like the main, I guess, that's like the basis of the world, and the linking books are like, I guess, fragments of the descriptive books. Enough so that the Denny people will constantly be challenged to attain their ultimate potential. As grandmother often pointed out to me when we spoke about ages back on Myst, balanced systems stimulate civilizations. Wait, so Anna went to Myst with them? At last, I feel I am ready to begin writing this age. Indeed, I am eager to begin, and I have already come up with the perfect name. I know grandmother would have loved it. Of course, Catherine could tell the moment that I turned to her that I had finally found my starting point. I babbled on excitedly for some time before I noticed the smile she was hiding. When I saw it enough to grow suspicious, she handed me one of my oldest age books. She must have picked it up when she linked back to Myst. Seeing the name Janine in... what is that word? It doesn't matter. Embezzled or something like that on the book cover, I could only shake my head. The one age I never got around to revisiting was the one that might have helped me the most. Embossed, maybe, something like that. How foolish I was to have completely forgotten it. I think after I have finished this work, I should take on one final trip, if only to help restore the old fool's memories. Emblazoned. Ah, the name Johnny emblazoned on the book cover. Interesting. I wonder if that's literal or if he's just being figurative there. Because I was wondering, like, how did he blow up the books that Cirrus and Aknar were trapped in? Like, it looked like he literally just, like a wizard, summoned a freaking fireball and... So I'm still curious about that. That question has not been answered for me as of yet. I should take one final trip, blah, 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 and Old Fool's Memories. Okay, so that's the end of that book. An hour and 12. I think I'll read the next book at the start of probably tomorrow's episode. I'll probably continue tomorrow. But I think this will be the end of this episode. If you watched, thank you very much. And if you watch the VOD later, like, comment, subscribe. Have a good night, day, evening, whatever you guys are on. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye. Take good care of yourselves.